I love that. That sounds so good, so good. Oh, I've done it again. The title track, Queens. Hello my wonderful royals and welcome to my YouTube channel, Brick Reacts, and today we are doing the wonderful IVE once again on the channel. They are here with their comeback with their first full album, which is a wonderful, wonderful thing, and I'm here ready to react to it. I'm slightly late on this. All the reactions from from this week that have been released, the likes of Kepler, Cheon, stuff like that, I'm slightly late on, just because I've been in Scotland for the last few days, so I've not been able to actually sit down and react to this stuff. However, I have done things slightly differently this time compared to what I usually do. Usually, of course, I would react to the music video for the first time and all that jazz, and then check out albums and stuff. This time is a bit different because I was in Scotland, because I wasn't able to react to these things when they dropped. I thought, you know what? I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to wait around. I'm going to check out the albums before. I'm going to check out the B-sides and stuff before I react. So I have done that this time, which is a first for me. Isn't normally the way I do things. But I have checked out the full IVE album, other than obviously the songs that I'll be doing today, the title track and the pre-release, of course, Kitsch. We're checking both of those out today. So I Am and Kitsch I've not checked out, I've not heard at all, but every other B-side on the album I have. So just to let you know, my thoughts on the album in general, I absolutely adored it. I absolutely adore it. I'm really excited to see what these final two songs have to offer, because this has album of the year written all over it, to be quite honest. Early days, like, I absolutely adore the sound of pretty much every song. Like there's not really one that stands out as like, oh no, I didn't like that at all. Like, they all hit to differing degrees. I've got to still sort out what's my favourite and stuff. I've listened to probably every song about twice, 3 times, so I've still yet to kind of figure out which one is my favourite. But the likes of Hypnosis is incredible. Blue Blood I really, really like. Lips is a really good song. So it's full of awesome songs, and I'm really a huge fan of it. So I'm excited to see what the other two songs have to offer, and of course the title track itself. That should be a lot of fun today. If you're new here, hello. If you're an IVE fan, please do check out my previous reactions to this wonderful group. I have, of course, been following them since debut. I was a massive IVE fan before they disbanded and stuff. So, of course, when they did disband, which was incredibly upsetting, and they all moved on into their various different groups and places and stuff, I did follow them. Follow the members, of course. So One Young and Eugene, of course, went to IVE, and so naturally I've been following them since they debuted, and I've loved everything they've delivered since they debuted. So naturally there are reactions to them, so please do check those out and catch up on my IVE journey thus far. That would be awesome. And of course, guys, if you enjoy this reaction, please drop us a like, drop us a comment, and of course subscribe to my lovely self. Join the royal family, become a royal yourself. That would be fantastic. But with all that being said, we are just going to get straight into this thing, because I'm ready. I'm ready to finish off this album today with these two wonderful tracks, and it's IVE time. Let's do this! So this is the glorious, the wonderful IVE with I Am, the music video, which we're starting with. The title track, like I said, I will be doing Kitsch on here as well, which I've also not heard, because I thought I'll save that for when the title track drops. Kind of do them both together, so that is the plan. Today, like I mentioned in my intro, if you skip my intro, that's fair enough, but I did mention in my intro, I have heard the album at this point. I have heard all of the B-sides and stuff, all the other tracks on the album, which I don't normally do, but I did it this way, this time, and I'm a huge fan of what they've done with this thing. So I'm excited to hear where we go here. This is I Am. Let's do it. Oh! I'm excited. I'm hyped. Look at Wally. Look at Wally. Is that a photo card she's got now? Oh no, she's Ray with this, like, the pinkish hair. Such a good look. I like that vocal. Oh, I like that, like, ascending vocal. Oh, that sounds good. Oh my God, Lisa. Vocals, mate. Oh, Oh! Look at him on the wing of a plane! Because why not? Why not? Look at the outfit! What? Mate, that was killer. Look at this. I love that way. That sounds so good, so good. Oh, I've done it again. The title track Queens. Look at the swing. This Liso bit sounds so like sweet and it's, oh, the way she sings it. Oh, this slap! Oh, this slap! What is it with IVE title tracks? Why are they all so good every time? Oh, just wait. I need a break. I need a fucking break. Oh, it's just every time there's something about IVE and title tracks. I don't know what. I don't think there is another group in existence that I can think of that deliver title tracks to such a high level every single time. When I think of IVE and title tracks, it's just perfection, man. Every single time the title tracks just stand out. And I've already talked about the album. The album's already incredible because I've heard the majority of that at this point. But there's something about IVE title tracks. When I think of literally everything they've put out so far, the title tracks are always beyond incredible. Like I think of 11, coming out with 11 as a debut. Now I wasn't high on that when it dropped, admittedly. Compared to other people, I warmed to 11 later. I love it now, but it took me a while. But I think of that, Love Dive. Love Dive, I mean, that made it obviously a massive splash. Song of the year and whatnot. Afterlight was just incredible. Like there's something about what I do with title tracks. They always stand out. They're never forgettable. They're always title tracks that will stay with you. And this is another one. This is another one. It sounds so good. It's already probably one of my favourites on the album. And that's saying something, because it's a fantastic album. Right. So, let's finish this thing off. Look at one. Look at one, yo. Sounds so good. Sounds so good. Look, Ray with the hair. I can't. Oh my god, that is the perfect Ray look. She's a badass. I love her. My record one. For anyone that doesn't know. She is badass. They slapped so hard again. They just hit bullseye every time with the title tracks. I can't cope with it. My god. You know what, I've been talking about this on Discord a little bit recently. Like I'm really looking forward to the kind of IVE Le Sserafim full album battle that we're going to be getting this year. Like obviously I've already released theirs, but Le Sserafim coming in May as well with a full album, and obviously the comparisons are naturally going to be there because they've both got Excise One members in them and stuff. Both debuted same year and whatnot. Like I'm just looking forward to, like, it's what a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. We've got groups to the caliber of these two groups, IVE and Le Sserafim, newish groups that have come out and just nailed it, nailed every single assignment, and now we're getting full albums from both of them in the same year. It's madness. It's around the same time as well, like a month apart. It's insane, and I love it, and I can't wait to like check Le Serafim's album out and then compare the two. And I mean, I hopefully there's not silly fan wars and stuff over it. There probably will be. There usually is in the K-pop fandom, sadly. Like I'm just going to enjoy them both. I'm just going to celebrate them both. But what a start, man. I've just absolutely knocked it out of the park with this. knocks it out of the park. And like I say, this is coming from a place where I have listened to the album at this point, so I know all the B-sides and stuff. Let me know, by the way, what your favourites are on the album and stuff. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. I always ask for that anyway, but especially now that I've actually listened to them. Like, I want to hear your thoughts on your favourites and stuff. But Matt, what a title. What a title. What a title. I accidentally, at one point, the first time I listened to it, people on the Discord know this because I was doing it at the time. I was on there and I started listening to the album, and I was going through them one by one, and I came across I Am and didn't really think. I wasn't thinking. Like, I played about 10 seconds of it, so the first like 10 seconds of the song, and then realised, oh no, it's the title track, no, stop, quick. And then skipped and played the rest, apart from Kitsch, obviously. But like that first 10 seconds, I could already tell. I already had an inkling. Like, from that point, I heard that bit, because I hadn't seen any teasers or anything. I heard that tiny portion, and I thought, you know what, this sounds like another incredible live title track. From that point, I was just itching to check this thing out, and I knew it would deliver, and it did. Oh, right, we are moving on. We are moving on to Kitsch, because I want to check that out as well. Like I say, to be honest, I was going to check this out separately. The only reason I didn't was because, for whatever reason, I didn't get the chance when it first dropped. And so at that point, I thought, you know what, rather than doing it a few days later, I'll just wait until the title track comes out and then check it out then. So I've not heard this yet. I don't know what to expect, like an IVE pre-release type situation. I don't know what to expect. I don't know if is it going to be on the same level as the title tracks. If it is, I'm in trouble. I will say that New Son of Sonomu, who is my Sonomu bias, and someone like I've been massively getting into that group recently. I've known about them for ages, but I'm getting into them more recently and listening to a lot of the songs and stuff. And New Son was on live on YouTube yesterday, and I happened to be on, so I was like getting involved and commenting and things. And she replied to my comment. I asked her what her favourite K-pop song is right now, and she responded, and she said IVE Kitsch. So it's been endorsed by New Son of Sonomu. So we'll see, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, that's actually, no, before we start, I did want to acknowledge Ray. I was talking about Ray earlier, obviously. I absolutely adore her. She's my wrecker in the group. I think she's incredible. She isn't promoting now with the group, is she, as far as I'm aware? I saw something on Twitter about it, about something to do with possible heart issues or something, like she's been suffering palpitations and things like that. So for health reasons, she's been removed from the promotions and stuff. That's what I heard. Correct me if I'm wrong, correct me on details and things like that, but from what I've heard, that's the case. Again, I only saw one report on it on Twitter, so let me know the details on that. But obviously, if that is going on, she's suffering a little bit health-wise at the moment. I wish her all the best. I wish her all the best, and I hope she recovers quick, because I think she's absolutely wonderful, and she killed it in the I AM MV, so I'm excited to see what we get here. This is Kitsch, let's do it. But yeah, get well soon, Ray.
It's our time.
One Young Man just kills. I love the fact they're still giving One Young openings. They're still letting her open these songs, and she nails it every time. Liz is really standing out in these MVs. I love the sound of this already. Oh my god, it's so good. That was a throw. It's so good. What? Oh, that look. Oh my god. Well, wait. Like, that chorus. I didn't see that coming. This is very different to I Am. Mate, I'm feeling it. The whole build up was so nicely done. I loved the verses, the way they sounded and everything. And even when I hear that chorus, it's very different. I feel like it's one of those choruses where people might not respond to it very well. I feel like some people might not like that. I did like the sound of it. I did like the sound of it. When I first heard it, I was like, oh no, is this going to be one of those like choruses that kind of goes off in another direction? Sometimes they don't work. I feel like this does. First listen anyway. We'll see where You're so weird, don't you, Shane? I agree. Weird is good. We like weird. Vote. Go on, Eugene. Go on, Eugene. Oh, it sounds so nice. This build-up's really nice. Oh, no, it works. It works. That little whistling thing. Look around the slow mo. She's so good. She's a beast, man. Ray's a beast. The best possible way. Look at Cal's killing it as well. Is that every member? Look at all slaying the camera, it's insane. Look at the look! Oh my god. They know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. Look at that. It's so good. Mate. Ivor Queens. Ivor Queens. I can't deal with it. I got like obsessed with them when Love Dive came out. That song destroyed me. It destroyed my brain. I got obsessed with them at that point, and they, you know, rose and rose and rose up my group rankings and stuff. They're taking a hit recently, I will admit, because I've been getting in so many different groups and things like that, and so many different groups have risen. I think last time I did my ranking was somewhere around 11th, 12th, something like that. This is going to change. This has changed it. I expected it would. I thought full album, yeah, it's going to be, if it's at, you know, if it's at the level that songs like Love Dive and like all the title tracks have been. I've not been as fond of the B-sides. I will say that up to now, up to this point, the B-sides they released with like the single albums, none of them really grabbed me, to be honest with you. I will say that, like, it's not that I didn't like them, it's just that compared to the title tracks, they were a step down for me. This has changed things. Like this album is so good. It's so like, I'm so impressed with everything on this album. Like it sounds from this, like after the first sort of 3 or 4 songs, I thought album of the year, album of the year contender already, and I've not even heard the rest yet. Like it just had that vibe just going just all the way through. So impressed. The whole album is incredible, and on top of that, you've got 2 songs here that again just add to that aura of IVE title tracks. I know this isn't the title track, Kitsch, but still the quality is so high. It's so high. I've seen some people be a bit more negative towards Kitsch. I don't know if that's a general thing. Let me know what you think of Kitsch. I can understand why to a degree. Like I feel like it's not necessarily for everyone. It feels like one of those songs. But I think because it's a pre-release, sometimes you do get that with them where they tend to be a bit different and they don't necessarily go in the direction you expect. which is why they don't necessarily hit as hard for some people. I really liked it. I really liked it. Whether it'll stick with me compared to the rest of the album, I don't know. I'm going to have to listen to it more and find out. But first listen, it hits. Like, for me, even that chorus bit, even though it was jarring and different, I think it worked with the song. And especially by the end, I was like, yes, I'm absolutely feeling it. It just works. All the girls absolutely killed it. They're striking me again as one of those groups, and I talk about this all the time, one of those groups that just know what they're doing at this point. They look like pros. They know what to do in front of a camera. They just deliver. They just deliver. Like, every time that camera's on them, they shine. It's incredible. I'm going to call it now, and to be fair, the same can be said for a lot of these members. But Ray, I really do think is going to be huge. Like, the more, I think the older and older she gets, the more experience she gets, she's going to explode. I just got a feeling for me, she has something really special. But all these members killed it. Like I say, Kel was a standout for me. Who else was I talking about? Who else did I talk about earlier? I mean, they all had wonderful moments. Eugen obviously stands out. One Young always stands out. I thought Liz had some cracking moments in this. I thought she's a real MVP in this comeback. And then Liso as well. Liso had some absolutely amazing moments. That's all the members. All the members stood out. There you go. That's my review. Yeah, just absolutely incredible. I'm going to shut up now because I don't want to go on too long. Please do, guys, let me know in the comments what you think of this. Are you as high on this album as I am? Like, seriously, for me, it's like album of the year contender. I don't know if that's going to be the case for everyone, but I have heard a lot of people be very positive about this album, so I can't imagine I'm the only one. Yeah, absolutely wonderful. And these two songs just top it off for me. I had a feeling they would, especially I Am, and they delivered on all accounts. And with that being said, guys, we'll leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you enjoyed this reaction, drop us a like, drop us a comment, and of course subscribe to my lovely self, join the royal family, become a royal yourself. That would be fantastic. And I'll see you next time, guys, for the next one. Serengay, I love you all.